Do you have a trick to remember how long we're supposed to keep customer information? Jason, the vast majority of brokerage firm records are 3 years. Very few brokerage firm records are lifetime or 6. So I have a memory aid for lifetime. The memory aid for lifetime is spam. Spam. So there's only 4 records that are lifetime. Spam stands for stock certificates. What we mean there is the ownership of the firm. Right? We have, if you saw Wolf of Wall Street, Jordan Belfort is a real guy, and his firm was called Stratton Oakmont. And we want to make sure that he doesn't try and get involved in another broker-dealer. So I say, who are the owners of this place? Right? That's what we mean stock. You say partnership. I go, okay, smart ass, where's your partnership agreement? That's the P. Edward D. Jones, I don't know why they dropped the D in Edward D. Jones, but I guess now they're going by Edward Jones. What did they celebrate? I think recently their 125th anniversary. Wow, that's impressive. And that's a partnership. So 125 years, we want to know who the partners are of that broker-dealer. That's the P. Articles of incorporation. That's the A. Right? And then M is the minutes of the directors meeting. It's not good form, Jason, but if there was a fork in the road and you took the road less traveled, we'll find out in your minutes and we'll pass a rule. Maybe we'll name it after you, Jason. That's not good. For example, Jason, we have the Drexel rule. The Drexel rule is about withdrawals of equity capital from broker-dealers based on Drexel, Burnham, Lambert in the minutes where they were sucking the capital out of the broker-dealer to the holding company. Okay, so 4, spam. I don't know if it's helpful, Jason. I think of 6-year records of items of original entry. Now, if I think you're cooking your books, you could fake these things, but it would be very difficult. And Brian, I had a FINRA examiner, and we both were agreeing how irritated we were that nobody caught Bernie Madoff.
That's the
All
first
they
thing.
would have to do is ask for these records, Jason. And it would have been apparent that he's faking all this stuff. The first thing that's a 6-year record is blotters. Blotters. That's the stocks coming in and out, the trades we've done. You can fake that if but it would take work. A general ledger. General ledger is your accounting, feeds your accounting. So it's pretty easy to fake a balance sheet. It's a little harder to fake a general ledger. I think it makes sense that customer statements are 6 because arbitration is 6. So, it would be bad form to go into an arbitration case and the customer has a record that I don't have, right? So customer statements is 6. So let's see, we got general ledger, we got blotters, we got, stock record. Stock record is the stocks that we accept from customers and send out, stock record. There's only 1 4-year record. And FINRA, that's customer complaints. On MSRB, that's a 6-year record, but under FINRA, that's a 4. Jason, not broker-dealer records, but anti-money laundering records are 5. So, currency transaction reports, SARs are 5. And then everything else is 3. Now, Jason, sometimes I don't think I communicate effectively. Here we go, Brian. I had a person literally, I said, what are you doing? And they said, I'm memorizing the 3-year records of a broker-dealer. I said, okay. I say, take a strategic pause here for a minute. Look how many pages that is. It's like, 10, 15 pages. Let's look at lifetime in 6. It's 2 pages. I don't memorize lifetime in 6. Everything else is 3. I just think life is easier.
That's how I always have taught it.